Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim, here to do a reading. Next 48 hours is what it's intended for. However, I did do a meditation before your reading, and I would like to tell you what I got. It was specifically for your sign, for the collective of Cancer. And of course, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to this water. So immediately it transports me, like I'm seeing in my mind's eye like my body, but I'm knowing that that's actually the Cancer collective, if that makes any sense. So it's being represented as me, so for reference for you for this story. But so I'm like in my hiking gear, and I don't know, I look and I'm the first thing I think is that I want to change clothes because I didn't like the clothes that were on. So then they changed just like automatically. Then I started really tuning into the water, and I heard rustling in the leaves. And then I noticed it was a big bear, like big bear, big long claws, like those claws like that. And it looked like a mama bear, and she looked upset. She's looking for her cubs. Anybody that gets in her way, she's just gonna maul down. So immediately my outfit changes to camouflage. Every single thing, including a hat to cover up my hair. So, okay, so that happened. I was quiet. The bear kind of walked on by. And then right as soon as the bear leaves, a lightning bolt strikes and a thunderstorm comes. So in order, for me to be safe in this thunderstorm, it was like almost immediately there was a tent, shelter, and one of those poles, lightning rod, to catch the lightning should it decide to get you. And you had a complete rain outfit on. And then after that, I got the message, there was the snow coming down, and then your outfit changed for that. And the circumstances like around your body changed for each challenge to give you what felt like an edge up. And I think that is the main message, is that you should expect an edge up for every level that you feel like you're having to complete here. So that's what I got. Let's go into this reading, Cancer. You could feel, this is the universe trying to tell you you're very supported. You're very, very supported. There are things that you don't even realize how supported you are. Until they happen, when they happen. I mean, that's just pretty neat. So that was really interesting. That was interesting. That was interesting. We're going to pull Oracle and Tarot today for you. I'm going to start with the Spirit Animal Oracle. And as always, I invite even pre-reading your angels and your spirit guides to join us. So that the messages are for Cancer's collective, Most High. This could be for your sun, moon, or rising. You're encouraged to check out those, especially if you feel emotional. If you feel like your emotions have been what you've been dealing with the most, then go to your moon sign and check out that reading in combination with what you see on the outside with your sun sign. Or what others see. It's the deeper you. For Cancer, the sign of Cancer. Oh yeah, see, trust the magic. You got White Raven Spirit. Oh my goodness, it's so dark in here. Like I was just saying that I could live in a cave if I wanted to, because I like it really dark. I like it really dark. With soft lighting. Like I'm very specific on that. I like it dark, but I do like lighting. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. 66. Trust in the magic. 66 is really talking about, I think, because of your meditation too, I think it's talking about your expectations, what is circling in your mind, like what you're thinking of. I think that's what it's pointing you to, is pay very good attention. Sometimes you can even do things unconsciously. You can bring black magic to you if you are thinking very bad about somebody. If you're wanting, if your intention is, wanting something not so good to happen to somebody, that is what, and I don't recommend it. It's kind of bad for all involved. But yeah, shielding your energy right now coming to this eclipse will be important. Keeping your thoughts positive, expecting and making magic, but making the positive kind for positive changes in your life. Yeah. 6-6, double harmony, double the destination, maybe out of your journey. Trust the magic. That's one of my favorite cards from this deck. Oh, and then Starfish Spirit. Okay, you got two more. Starfish Spirit, 59. Yay. Aquarius energy. Starfish Spirit. Open up to infinite possibility, 59. So many possibilities. And 28, Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Yes, and detoxify possibly. It might be talking about the emotional clutter. Now, it can be talking about how physically, if we have a very messy or dirty workspace, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of clutter. It's actually, it will free our mind and our emotions. It will clear up space with that if we physically move things out of the way. Especially, I mean, because everything is a metaphor too. So when you're sweeping the rugs or you're sweeping the floor up, you're also grabbing psychic debris too. You're not just getting the physical. And I feel like this is what's saying, like, just be open up to more creative thoughts by making room, and a physical representation of more room to you is gonna it's gonna in sync with your mind, body, spirit. Okay. Let's do some tarot then. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Starfish Spirit, open up to infinite possibility. So open up your expectations. That Starfish Spirit just looks like a person with their arms wide open. Like the Hardy sign, right? Is that what I'm thinking of? Okay, let's get a message here. Let's get a message here for Cancer. What's like the main issues they might be dealing with? The Seven of Cups. Lots of options. They're not all holding the coffee correctly or whatever drink that is. They're not all, some of them are spilling it out. Meaning not all options are going to be the best option, but you do have many more out there, I think, to choose from than you know. There's usually an importance on keeping your mind clear. Look, maybe meditating for messages to see what comes in, and to, do that light protection for yourself during these, especially during these eclipse, like times you need to protect your energy. And the easy way to do that is just, if you've got 1 or 2 minutes a day, you can do that and imagine your shield, that energy coming down from wherever, coming from source, coming from your angels, protecting you. I feel like maybe you're waiting on news, or you're waiting for something to work out that we might not be seeing clearly right now at the moment. We may not be seeing what's not working for us, and a really simple step to helping you figure out what that is by cleaning your space. Not only will it put you in a meditative mind while you're cleaning, but that space will, if you're open to receiving, good messages for you to let you know what's working, what's not, it could be good. Keeping the mind busy. Okay, give us some advice for this 7 of Cups then. Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're right at the beginning of something that's going to be great. Like you're at the beginning of an ace. If I can make that sense, like the Ace of Cups. But you're one step behind it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You got 8 of Cups in the reverse, plus the 7 of Cups. You literally are right next to the Ace of Cups energy, but there's some stuff that we have to clean up. I think the 8 of Cups upright is saying, oh, we got to leave. This is a mess. I think the 8 of Cups in reverse is saying, I got to clean up my mess. That's what it's feeling like to me. More advice for Cancer? More advice for Cancer? Don't let your disappointments or whatever it is that didn't succeed, don't let that get you down to the point where it knocks your self-esteem. I don't think it does. I think you're being asked to have the strength and the confidence to persevere in a tough landscape, even past disappointments, because it's just a step towards your success, and it is a part of that step. And remember how important it is to accept all parts of you so that you're whole. You accept even the hard, disappointing times. We accept, because we wouldn't want a piece of us fragmented, and then 20 years later you have to go pay somebody to do a soul retrieval because you've lost a part of yourself. Don't do that, because it's still there. It's just lost then. So make sure you're not separating yourself from this disappointment energy. Accept it as part of your path, whatever disappointment this is. But understand something's really being mirrored here, because you've got Starfish Spirit and the Starfish Spirit in reverse, and they're mirroring each other. This is still part of the process that led to whatever huge thing this Starfish Spirit represents. I feel like a disappointment is leading you really close to having a lot of self-confidence with this Strength Leo card. That's Aquarius, Starfish, Pisces, and Scorpio. Some of you all really might be headed for fame, for some kind, and that's the definition I think of for fame is whatever niche you're wanting to be famous in, whatever you're trying to, maybe not just be famous, maybe not trying at all. It feels more like becoming recognized for what you can do. There's more possibilities, and they're far greater than what you started out thinking you were going for. So trust the magic, because the magic is you. It's within you. There's something that you got to find, though, especially with that frog spirit here. There's something that if you just start cleaning up, like physically start cleaning up, it's going to come to you. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. Landed right on top of the Strength card. You have the strength and the confidence to have some really sweet results when the bee shows up in your reading. And this is the only card that has the bee on it in this deck. So that's kind of amazing. It means sweet results await you after your work. Whatever that you've invested in, whatever your skill or your talent is, it's really, it's big. It's going to get bigger. It's more talented than you know, and I think you're more powerful than you realize. Now, I know you're more powerful than you realize. So, trust the magic when it comes to something working out. Whatever didn't work out, it's time to clean up something. And look, this is all going to be fine. You're going to be fine anyway, like no matter what, because you have like something in the air, the magic that will always provide you with the things that you need to cope with whatever new situation you're faced with. Okay, anything else for Cancer? Page of Swords. We'll just have to recommend that you get more information. The Child of Swords here, Page of Swords energy. With the Crow, that I always think of as, you know, I love the Crow. So clever. Keeper of esoteric wisdom in a way. Air, it is representing getting the information that you need. And the way to get it. So having a talk or having a conversation with your higher self, with your angels. That's what's going to help you figure out what to get working. So yeah, do your own research. Do your own fact checking. With new information, you're going to be able to do something new here. Maybe in regards to the 8 of Pentacle energy. And you're going to get out of the 5 of Pentacle energy on the bottom. That's overcoming some big worry, stress, or hurdle in your life. Whether it be money problems, monetary issues, financial strain, because we're all going through that. Or it could be more so about returning to fix a situation where somebody feels like they were abandoned or they were left out. It's fixing that. It's fixing that. Yeah, no more waiting to fix an issue where somebody's just not feeling like they belong. It's time to look at it and fix it. And this 5 of Pentacle in the reverse energy, yeah, especially with these pentacles. The pentacles is looking really, really good. No more waiting. Time is now for you to, in essence, reach your greatness. All right. So that's what I got. Gosh, I didn't even notice how long I went on. I'm going to pull an oracle for you on TikTok. So join me over there. Sending you love and light.